My spirit was unrestrained, soaring above the Roman chains. It was the day of reckoning, a Sabbath unlike any other, when the air itself seemed to hum with divine anticipation. Suddenly, a voice erupted behind me. It was not a whisper, carried by the wind, nor a shout of mortal rage. It was a sound as clear and resonant as 1,000 trumpets, played in perfect harmony, sharp enough to cut the very edge of the morning light. Kyle, ascend, come to the throne room. I shall reveal to you what is destined to unfold in the ages to come. In an instant, the veil between worlds dissolved. I was no longer standing on the rugged cliffs of Xylos, but caught up entirely in the spirit. My consciousness was hurled through a cascade of cosmic colors, past nebulae and epochs, until I stood at the threshold of eternity. And there, before me, a door stood open in heaven. It was not a door crafted of wood or metal, but a shimmering gateway of pure light, held ajar by an unseen, ineffable will. What I saw within was the throne, high, lifted up, and consuming all attention. It stood beyond the borders of time, beyond the physics of the known universe. Yet it was undeniably present. It was an object of terrifying beauty, wrapped in an unbearable, primal light. The throne's foundation blazed with the deep, fiery crimson of carnelian and the diamond-like clarity of jasper. These two stones pulsed at the core of a boundless, all-encompassing emerald rainbow, a magnificent arch that encircled the seat of power without end or beginning. Beneath the architect's feet, the atmosphere was chaotic yet controlled. Thunder cracked with the sound of collapsing worlds, and bolts of lightning danced like living, radiant spears contained within the architect's presence. Directly before the throne, 7 pillars of concentrated energy blazed, 7 torches, the 7 spirits of the architect, burning eternally but never consumed, illuminating the entire expanse of the realm. Stretched out beneath the throne, far beyond my immediate stance, was a sea of glass. It was so perfectly clear, so utterly still, that it was indistinguishable from crystal, an absolute mirror reflecting the majesty above. It felt like the very floor of eternity, solid yet fluid, beneath my feet. He who sat there, the architect of all things, was a presence I could not gaze upon for long. His being was power beyond the brightest stars, a majesty that bent the very fabric of time around it into submission. I only perceived the essence of his light, a transcendent glory that demanded worship. Encircling this central majesty were 24 thrones. Upon them sat the venerable council, elders robed in the purest white, each wearing a crown of brilliant beaten gold. Their faces held the grave wisdom of ancient kings and the quiet humility of perfected saints, representing the redeemed from every generation. Then, my attention was drawn to the constant motion near the center. I saw the 4 living creatures. They were the guardians and the very song of creation. 1. The first was like a lion, embodying nobility and fierce, untamed power. 2. The second resembled an ox, the figure of patient strength and tireless service. 3. The third possessed the face of a man, representing intellect, emotion, and shared humanity. 4. The fourth and the last was like a soaring eagle, symbolizing swiftness, vision, and transcendence. Their massive bodies were covered inside and out with countless eyes, seeing not just what was present, but seeing the past, the present, and all future possibilities simultaneously. Their wings, enormous and ceaseless, beat not against air, but against spirit,